Jose, when was the last time you spoke to Mark about what you said about him in your book?
I can't even remember last time if I even spoke to Mark at all about what was said in the book, period. So I think people have to understand that once I wrote that book, players, especially active players, were not allowed to deal with me or speak with me at all.
Did he even look at you or speak to you at these congressional hearings? And if so, was anything said between you two?
No, I mean, they never made eye contact with me. I looked over at them a few times, and it was like if I never even existed.
Does that bother you?
You know, I don't even know what to make of this. I mean, it's the strangest situation ever. Like I said, I extremely regret telling the truth. I extremely regret writing that book. I mean, this thing has taken on a life of its own, and it's far from over, guys. I mean, just Mark McGwire admitting that he used steroids and for whatever period of time. This is far from over. He probably could have ended his situation way back in Congress and just admitting to the same thing. Like I said, he's getting extremely bad advice. But obviously we see now, I mean, I'm reading this article here on the Internet, and it definitely says, and it states that, you know, obviously he's and so forth. But there is a part here that also states that, which is intriguing, which I knew this is what LaRue line, where they said, they say, this revelation will not doubt launch dozens of new baseball discussions, but I will say that my initial impression, and it goes on to saying, Cardinals hitting coach and possible pinch hitter in 2010, which I've said this before, and I truly believe that La Russa is definitely trying to inject Mark McGwire into that lineup. There's no ifs and buts about it. You're talking with masterminds here who manipulate the game and construct the game as they wish.
Did you get Mark McGwire steroids, or did he get them through the same source that you got them?
No, I never acquired steroids for him. I think he had his own source, which may have been his brother.
Most of the guys, and while they were doing it, and while McGwire was chasing the home run record in 1998, people were entertained. I didn't hear anybody complaining when you were hitting 500-foot home runs. I didn't hear anybody complaining when he broke the record and Sosa hit 66 in 98. It's just now everybody's saying, oh, yeah, well, they were cheaters. I don't buy into that.
You know, rightfully so. You're absolutely right. And you've got to give a lot of credit to Mark McGwire and Sammy Sosa. I mean, they brought back the game of baseball. The game of baseball was struggling with the strike, and fans were kind of turned off. Now you've got Sammy Sosa and Mark McGwire, obviously both using steroids, but made the game the great game that it is today. They've got to be given a lot of credit for that. I mean, without them, I truly believe the game